Back. Everybody lock in real quick. Last night, Reggie went on record to make some comments about what he thinks the Oklahoma City Thunder should do when it comes to retiring jerseys in the near future. Russell Westbrook should be retired here. Kevin Durant, I know it's very unpopular, should be retired here. I think Serge Ibaka should be retired here. James Harden, I think, should be retired here. Reggie, I love you. Love you as a basketball player and what you did for the game. You must have lost your mind, my guy. There's only one person in this picture that undisputably deserves to have his jersey retired by that team. Two at most. Serge, sorry, you didn't put in enough work for that award. You didn't put in enough work to warrant your jersey hanging up in the banners. I'm sorry. James, no. You didn't do enough in that uniform to warrant getting hung up in the rafters. Westbrook, we don't need to explain that. Triple-double king, MVP. That's well-deserved. Now, KD, if we take the emotional side out of it, for what he did, for the work he put in for that franchise, he deserves to have his jersey retired. But the way that he went out, the way that he left that franchise, and the way that he continues to come across in a bad light to that franchise and the fans of that franchise, I'm not mad if people go on record or if people from that organization don't feel that they should retire his jersey. I can respect that because of the way that you left. That's, to me personally, that's one of the worst ways to leave a team in NBA history. You left and went to the competitor that you were up 3-1 against to go chase a championship. If I were them, I would contemplate if we're going to retire your jersey as well. But if we're being men and we're putting the emotions to the side and doing what I guess is right, then KD deserves to have his jersey retired. But if we're standing on how he did us and the energy is mutual and we're going to stand on that, then we don't retire his jersey. But hey, I don't get paid to make that decision. So it is what it is. I feel no type of way about it. They retire his jersey, whoop-de-doo. If not, who cares? But two guys on here that don't deserve it is Harden and Ibaka. They didn't put in enough work for that. Now, Harden deserves to get his jersey retired in Houston. That's not an argument whatsoever. But OKC, you didn't put in enough work. Serge, I don't think he put in enough work on any team he ever played for to have his jersey retired. Now, he was a solid guy at his peak. He was one of the best shot blockers in the league. Still didn't put in enough work to get his jersey retired for any organization he played for. And that's not a slight at him. I think he was a good player. But for you to be in the rafters, you have to be a game changer. You have to be something we've never seen before. You have to have played for that franchise like a Udonis Haslem situation. You mean so much to that organization for what you did, for what you provided. You won championships with them. You spent your whole career there. A situation like that makes sense. In this picture, one, maybe two guys makes sense. It is what it is. Curious to see what are your guys' thoughts? Let's have some debate. Do you guys think these four should have their jerseys retired? Do you think KD should have his jersey retired? That's the question.